Hello and welcome to Tarot RN. It stands for Tarot Registered Nurse or Tarot Right Now because we want tarot and we want it now. I am here today with a collective love tarot reading. As always, I'm going to start with reading the bottom of the deck energies today. And we have two very powerful cards coming out. We have the Lovers and Fortune's Wheel with luck and right timing. We also had in my other oracle decks, hope and key. So to me, this means a very important connection that's coming into your life that you've been hoping for, that you've been trying to manifest. And it is only coming in with divine timing and when the timing is right, when you are meant to connect or reconnect again with this person. Okay, this is going to require patience. You've been very patient with this. You've probably, been in a period where not much is happening in your life. And you've taken that time to meditate about things, become still. Maybe you've analyzed patterns in the past, people who hurt you or mistakes that you made in the past, all while gathering, wisdom. And this was wisdom I'm getting that you were meant to learn in this lifetime through either stillness or through difficult situations. This connection that's coming in is either a connection or a decision, right? That's going to lead you to stability, something that is going to continue to grow and something that's going to stand the test of time. Okay. We also had the Three of Wands. So a connection that is going to bring growth, expansion, and commitment from two people. Okay. I'm getting that you had to deal with, deception and lies in your past. We also had Mirror and the Golden Mirror with narcissist, one-sided relationship or love bombing. But I feel like you're now looking at connections with a practical mindset, with that growth mindset and progressing and moving forward from a healthy place. Alrighty, I'm gonna leave it there. I will now jump in and get some deeper messages about this either connection, important key connection that is, coming in, that's gonna potentially bring expansion and love into your life. Okay, we have Page of Cups here that wanted to be at the bottom. Maybe somebody's a parent, or maybe this connection is gonna start, as a crush or as a friendship. Okay, maybe you feel this intuitively that this new beginning is heading your way. Love that for you. Okay, what is this new connection coming into the collective's life? I saw Knight of Wands, so coming in hot is my first word. I'm gonna just see where this card wants to go. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords, and we also have the Emperor at the bottom. Okay, so this connection could come in, look at that, Two of Cups, love that. To me, this connection this could be somebody who's older than you. This could come through either a workplace, a place of study, a place where you're like learning something. Either way, you meet this person or this person, and there's like this instantaneous curiosity about this person, and this Emperor person is gonna want to learn more about you. what makes you tick, what can bring you guys together, how compatible you are. I love that. That's a good start. This person, if you already know this person or this person knows who you are, they could be looking at your social media or looking at you online. I remember seeing this earlier. They could be looking at pictures that you guys have together, or pictures that you've posted, pictures that they have on their phones. Okay. Four of Pentacles, holding tight onto something. Okay. Seeing Wheel of Fortune again. So all in divine timing, Empress. She comes out in almost all of my reading, and I love this energy for the collective. Look at that, Knight of Cups. This is a romantic offer that is heading your way because you are the Empress. This person finds you extremely beautiful, extremely attractive. If you're a mother, they think you're an amazing mother. They feel like, you know what that reminds me of? When the saying goes like, if you give a woman pain and misery, she can multiply that times 10. But if you give her love, compassion, a home, pure, honest intentions, she multiplies that by 1,000,000 and makes a home out of things, right? So I'm thinking this person is seeing potentially, you know, a home, a future with you, ventures that they can, you know, take with you. Just talking with you could potentially like change their perspective on things. Like if they had pretty medieval mindset on certain things, you bring like a new, gentle, more feminine perspective into this person's life. Love that. Okay, what is this new connection that is potentially coming into the collective's life? These two did come out. Initially, I wasn't sure if I was going to take them or not. They did flip. So I'm thinking, number one, I don't think you see this coming or this connection coming your way. We do have 6 of Cups at the bottom and 5 of Pentacles. This might have been a connection that didn't go anywhere, that had a false start, a connection that left you feeling maybe a little bit out in the cold, maybe some confusion, okay? Or maybe that's how things, when you guys meet, that might potentially happen, you know? Not knowing where things are going. Like I said, it might be difficult to come together with this person if there are children involved. There might be some challenges and some barriers of trying to fit each other's lives into this. The other person feeling maybe initially like with the goals that they're trying to achieve, how can they fit this relationship into their life, this strong connection and this strong pull that they feel. That was a bunch. Let me see. Do I want these? Okay, no, it's a lot. It's like 5. Let me just take one. I'm gonna take one more. What is this connection coming into the collective's life? 5 of Pentacles wanted to come out again. Yeah. It might feel like, again, there's a barrier to this connection. If it's like a workplace thing or like a school thing, you know? How can we come together if we know each other through this environment, you know? How can we bring this into a stable ground? Maybe we're just here for work, or maybe we're just here to learn. Is this really what's in the plans for me? Either this person thinking that you don't want them, or you thinking that this person doesn't want you. So there are some challenges in the beginning with this connection. Let's see. How will the collective and this person come together and overcome these challenges? How can the collective come together and overcome these challenges? I just heard not caring about what people think. Here we go. I think this is, walking away. And again, if you already know this person, this might have already happened. But there is true love here. There is a new start to this relationship. There are true feelings involved here. The potential for a relationship and a connection is there. This person is maybe potentially coming from a period where they were alone for a long time. And this could be you as well. Just single for a really long time. Again, maybe you are both focusing on your home, your stability, your finances. But look at this. The Ace of Cups right under the Empress. They want a new beginning with the Empress, and you are the Empress. Whether this disappointment and Eight of Cups is from other previous stalemate connections that left that person feeling out in the cold, they want a new beginning with you. How will the collective in this new connection overcome their challenges? I just heard it's gonna feel natural, okay? I feel like it's gonna take a lot of mental strength to move things forward. It will feel from a very relaxed place and relaxed perspective. I don't feel like this is gonna be either rushed, okay? I don't think this is, something that's gonna be like a love bombing situation like we saw earlier and we move in together 2 weeks after dating. This feels like something that is gonna take time. We wanna make sure that we're both on the same page, that we both want the same things. And coming from a place of patience, we already waited this long to come together. We're not going to rush things and ruin them. But we're still going to put the work in. If there's distance in between you, then there's going to be travel involved. With that, Two of Wands and the Chariot at the bottom. Let's see. How will the collective and this new connection overcome any possible challenges that they face in the beginning? We have Death with transformation, letting go of what no longer serves you. And look at that. Oh, beautiful. With the Two of Cups at the bottom. Transforming, whether, again, this starts as a friendship or this had a false start that left maybe not the best impression. Transforming that into a Two of Cups, into a mutual bond, mutual understanding, and two people that want to make things work and that want to be together. Look at that. Two people that want to put in the work long term because they see the opportunity of this being the connection of a lifetime. Woo! That was beautiful. Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. You are that girl. One more card, please. How are the collective and this person coming into their life? How are they going to come together, overcome challenges? I just also heard with a lot of grace. Look at this. You are the person that they want to drink from their cup. I don't know if I worded that right, but see all these cups, all these emotions. You are the person that's gonna make them feel like they can love again, like they can have this new beginning, that they can be themselves with. That even though we might be two different people, we can bring this together into a place of harmony. You're giving your love from a more emotionally and balanced place than you did in previous connections. And this is going to be exciting. This is going to be fun, and you guys decide where this goes. You guys decide where you need this. The Hermit and the Moon, you've already done the work. You've already been in solitude long enough. You've already worked through your anxieties and your fears, and you know what you want and you deserve. And you know who you want to build this with, and that's potentially this person. All right, I'm going to leave it there. And I'm going to see, who is this person that's coming into your life? Who is this important key person connection that is coming into your life? That's going to open your heart up again. I'm seeing here 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Who is this person that's going to open your heart up again? And we have the dragonfly just came flying, okay? Being lighthearted, finding out things coming to life, adapt, change, and healed. You've healed your emotions. You've healed these abandonment wounds. And the advice also here feels like, come to this connection with a place of being open-hearted. You've been stabbed in the back. Your heart has been broken. Do not bring this into this new relationship. Come to this new relationship with a Queen of Cups upright and an Empress energy. Be lighthearted. Maybe, again, it could be a friendship at first. Let's take things slow. We did see the Knight of Pentacles. This might be just something that takes time, strength, temperance. This is not going to be an impulsive, narcissist, love bombing connection. Who is this person that is coming into their life? We had a bunch come out. Who is this person that is coming into the collective's life? We have talking, and I like you. I don't know why, people. I'm just getting a feeling that you've already talked to this person before. Page of Swords. This might even be like an online connection. I cannot say the word connection for the life of me. Okay, there we go. And date. You might have already gone to a date in this person, or maybe this is just as simple as we meet, we start talking, we exchange information, and we know that we like each other right away. It doesn't mean that there's going to be action right away. You're not going to go on a date right away, but maybe, like I said, if work and school are a factor, then this might take some time to develop into, you know, the Lovers, the Ace of Cups. Who is this person? Look at that, Phoenix. This is somebody who's been burned too. Nobody can tell me otherwise. This is somebody who maybe you guys share similar situations, healthy choices at the bottom. This is somebody who maybe stepped away from the dating scene and they said, I'm going to work on myself. This could be you too, you know. Maybe you've been working on yourself, making healthier choices, falling in love with yourself, taking care of yourself. I'm going to leave it there with that deck. And let's see. Once the collective and this person meet, how is this connection going to overcome those potential challenges? What are the messages for the collective with regards to this Lovers connection? Again, for some of you, this might be a connection that's coming back around. Okay, this might be, like I said, something that had a false start. I have been getting that message. This could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We do have the Queen of Cups there. We have, look at these, beautiful, give it time. They'll be back. Give it time. Oh, I'm so cringe. Okay. And open up your heart. Look at that. Oh my gosh. This feels like the card of the dragonfly. Like, be lighthearted, you know, open your heart up. Don't come to this connection from a better wounded place. I know you've already done the work and that's probably not going to happen, but this is just spirit confirming that yes, you've both been burned, but you have the ability to overcome the challenges that you could face together. Maybe in your past, some of the challenges were, like I said, you know, mental health issues, going through depression and anxiety, maybe even, I was going to say, being abandoned. I think I had that theme pop up in one of my recent readings. But this feels like it's going to be a healthy connection between two people that have taken their time to heal, that have worked on their insecurities. I don't feel like this is somebody that's like still messing with their exes or anything like that. There could be third party interferences, but to me, see how there's like, it's like a woman looking at the man with a heart, but he's already holding somebody else. There might be an ex, somebody that they left in the past with the Ace of Cups that could try to, you know, go back into the cycle that they had, go back into that toxic relationship cycle that they had together. But I feel like this person is not gonna fall for that this time around, because we're looking at the Phoenix. We're looking at somebody who's been burned and has risen from the ashes. Okay? Third party, you're not winning here today. Alrighty. And then let's see, let me bring this up. I want your things, my room. I miss you all the time. I stalk myself on the internet just to see what you'll find. That's the song that came to mind. Again, like I said, this person might be looking at you online, potentially. It feels like either you or this person had let go of hope with regards to this connection. 8 of Cups, letting go, you know. I feel like there's a renewed hope with Ace of Cups and hope. A renewed hope to love again, whether it be just in general, opening up your heart, being able to love again, or just if you and this person have history, this means that there is hope, that there is new love here. You might have let each other go in the past if you do know this person, or you were working on letting go from people from the past, and you have this new renewed sense of hope that you will love again and you will be in a beautiful connection with this person. About this new connection coming in for the collective. About this new connection coming in for the collective. What messages do we have for the collective? These cards shuffle really well and like almost glide. I feel like you guys are going to mesh really well. We have encounter, meet by chance, love at first sight, and crush. Like I said, this might be somebody that you had or have a crush on. Something that maybe you've been holding back and you've been patient about. There's a reason why the timing card came out in the beginning. Luck and right timing. You both just had to be single at the same time in order to have this encounter again and be with each other again. There were potentially some things that they had to master, whether it be their own emotions, but this is a journey that this person had to go on their own. You couldn't have been together with this person and then they would have had this Phoenix, you know, renewal and transformation. Let's see. What is this new connection coming in for the collective? This this new connection coming in for the collective? I saw runaway. I'm hoping this is not one of the challenges that are faced in the beginning where you meet and then, you know, somebody runs away. Or this might have already happened. It just depends on the timeline that you're in right now. We had finances, money, problem, work, success, and fortune. Again, this might be somebody that you meet through work. Forgotten person. Yeah, I don't see you like seeing this coming in again. I felt the need to say again. For those of you that already know this person, this might be somebody that you've already met and you completely forgot about. That you met through work or through studies. But this is coming back in again with a renewed sense of hope, with a hope that you guys will have an encounter and have that same spark and that chemistry. I'm seeing this light between the two people embracing each other. Hopefully coming from a place of, you know, abundance, financial abundance. I just saw cool down. Again, I think things cool down between you guys. If you guys had already met, things definitely cooled down. This one came out and it kind of, you know, was upside down. I'm feeling like, again, this is somebody from your past that you guys ended up separating because of misunderstandings, because it wasn't the right time. There was a need for silence in between you. There was a need to walk away, to end, to Five of Pentacles, to heal, to give it time, and they'll be back from a healthier place and ready to give and receive with an open heart. Woo, those are the messages that I'm getting. I will close it out with my new, the Shaman's Dream Oracle. I already love what I've seen. We already saw Deep Quiet and Fortune's Wheel. So divine timing. This is in fate's hands. This is going to happen when it needs to happen. And everybody's in a different timeline. Some people are closer than others. But this is happening. About this new connection coming in for the collective. What messages can we get for this new connection that is coming in for the collective? We have adaptability coming out. I feel like this potentially talks about any challenges that you might encounter in the beginning. Again, maybe this time the silence that had to happen between you guys. We have 64. And I believe this is like a 64 card deck, so this might be the last card of it. With Sacred Contract, this feels like, you know, a destined connection that is going to adapt and stand the test of time, that is going to adapt through whatever challenges it might face with a renewed sense of love and hope. And this was already written before you guys were on this, you know, earthly plane. This feels very, very beautiful, very destined. I'm also seeing fall here. Somebody's birthday could be in the fall. We already had Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio too. But I am seeing like the orange leaves from the fall. And maybe that's when this encounter is going to happen. Limitless possibilities. I'm gonna put this one here. And we also have gestations period, winter. Again, I feel like this connection is going to go at some point through a period of, you know, cooling down. Maybe it starts with that chemistry, with that spark, and then goes through a period where things need to grow. Things need to be gestated before the opportunities are there. Stars in the sky, limitless possibilities. You could build a business with somebody in this future. You both can be very abundant if this takes the time to grow. Okay, we have time to replenish empty well. I feel like, again, if you already know this person didn't have anything to give emotionally. They were empty. But through this phoenix, through this healing that this person went through that death, that transformation, letting go of what no longer serves so you can welcome what serves. Maybe it was a breakup that deeply shattered this person and left them empty. But now that they've healed, they're ready to have limitless and endless possibilities with you. You know, and it takes two people to do that. It is a choice at the end of the day, right? Yes, this is destined. Yes, this is written in the stars, but both people have to want this and have to be open to this. Open your heart. Look at this. Grace and generosity, benefactor. I feel like this person's a provider. I feel like with finances there, this person's doing potentially really well for themselves. And it's like two little squirrels or chipmunks. I'm not too sure. One of them has a crown. So it feels like this person's going to treat you like a queen, or you'll treat them like a king. This person might like to travel, drifter, experiencing life as it comes. We also had adaptability. So you guys might end up moving somewhere. I don't know why I just got that. But grace and generosity. And with the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles we saw. Two people ready to give and create from a place of self-love, abundance, equal give and take, and just somebody that treats you really good is what I'm getting. I think that is all the messages I have for today. I'm really excited for what's to come, and we are open to receiving this blessed connection. Okay, I'm going to see if there's any charms that we can use for messages or confirmations. We have a red starfish. So this feels like red for love and passion. And starfish feels like growing, adaptability, maybe like being a star in your relationship. We have a feather. This is to me like, you know, a blessed connection. It's either a feather or a leaf. Now that I'm looking at it again, let's say it's a feather. Feathers are typically viewed as like protection from our ancestors. We have another protection amulet here. I'm gonna put it right there. So it's like kind of reiterating that this is in fact for protection. We have a triangle and it's colored pink. So this feels like a very well balanced and centered feminine energy that you're giving from. We have a mask. So again, this person might be concealing the way that they feel. We have a daisy or a flower. This person might want to apologize and just hasn't gathered up the courage yet, or wants to come in and offer like friendship. They're guising it as like, oh yeah, friendship, but in fact they just really, really like you. That was another flower. We have a purple mermaid's tail. So purple's kind of like mysterious, and a pink diamond. Again, that feminine energy. I feel like you're going to be the star in this connection. You're going to be very valued, very treasured. You're like a mermaid, almost like a mythical creature. This person's things are very beautiful with the mermaid. You're very alluring to them, okay? We have M, D, This might be a doctor, MD, or DM, divine masculine, or direct messaging. This person might pop up in your DMs. We have PM, and this might happen at nighttime. We have U, C, so cup, again with the water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Mud, T. I don't know why with mud, I feel like this person felt like they weren't worthy of you. W. Maybe they felt like they had lain with some pigs and they didn't feel worthy enough to be in your Empress energy and like lay down with you, share energy with you. Let me see. TW, trigger warning. Again, yes, I'm getting that you're both very balanced coming into this connection, but this might bring up some old wounds, okay? So trigger warning, CT, Connecticut. We have AM, so morning, night. Maybe this person thinks about you morning and night. A dam, maybe once you guys come into union and these feelings come in, it'll be like a dam overflowing with cups and waters and emotions. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. If you guys see anything else, you can comment it down below. And till the next time,